Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude. Welcome back to the WBE Week 2 season. Let's go. I don't know the name of it. If you guys enjoy these videos, well, hold on. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve. If you guys enjoy these videos, you want to show your support on the video, be sure to leave a like. Week 2, the Milwaukee Sawsbucks going up against the Tennessee Trubiush. The trash! Tyler, you're trash. It's not me insulting you. It's you. It's your team. Tyler's a great guy versus DeathlyIAm. Phenomenal guy, great guy. Check him out on Twitter, on YouTube, all that stuff. You will not be disappointed in the stuff that this guy brings to the table. So I definitely implore you to check out his channel. We are here against the Tennessee Trubiush. We fresh off of our week one win. That's alliteration, but even the letters are different. The sounds are the same. Week 1 win. Against, who was it that we beat? Oh yeah, Mewtwo fan. Yeah, sorry buddy. 4-0, wheezing. Currently number 1 in the VIP standings. Currently number 1, as he's 4-0. This team we're going with Blastoise, Little Trio, Lickitung, Little Marowak, Scyther, and Wheezing. All we did was swap out Persian for Scyther. I didn't think that Persian was gonna be all that useful. When I have a Swords Dance Scyther, there's I figured it out. See, it only took 1,100 comments in the description for me to figure out how to check the opponent's team. So I see he's got Golem. He sees that I have Low and Doug Trio, and I'm thinking, you know what? He's probably going to want to lead with Golem, because his Golem can definitely go toe-to-toe with my Doug Trio, and if I want to get rocks up, then I'm just going to die to Earthquake, and I can't kill him with Earthquake, so I figured, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave a Blastoise, going to try to counter his Golem lead with a Blastoise, immediately threaten him out to make sure he cannot get rocks up, because I do not have Persian this week. And after looking at my team, there's really not, like, this is probably going to be the shell of my team every week. It's got some quickness in Scyther and Doug Trio, or Scyther and Persian. It's got special offense in Blastoise, and I guess Wheezing if you want to do that. And it's got physical offense in Lickitung and Marowak. So, I mean, it's got different pieces. It's got speed, it's got bulk, it's got different kinds of offense. So, this is going to be pretty much the shell of my team every week, and it's just going to be a matter of changing around things to fit really the scope of what my opponent plans on bringing. So, this is definitely probably going to be what I have every week to some degree, whether it's Persian or Scyther, but I do definitely enjoy bringing Scyther just for the pure fact of it's Scyther, my favorite Pokemon. Why would I not bring it? And it actually has a solid match this week with Wing Attack, Swords Dance, X-Scissor, and some other move. I don't know. You'll see. So he actually leads with Starmie, thinking I would do the same. He had the same thought as me. He's like, well, he's going to lead with his Rocker. I want to be able to counter it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to lead with my Rocker. I want to counter it. I mean, he's going to lead with his Rocker. I want to counter it. But I know I could take at least 2 Thunderbolts from this Starmie based on the way that it's been trained, based on the nature, really. And I also know that I have Dark Pulse, so I can do a lot of damage to him. If he wants to do damage to me, that's not a big deal, right? He's gonna Thunderbolt me. I have no issues with this. I have Dark Pulse on Blastoise just for this one reason. I mean, there it is, right? That's what I'm doing there. And we did basically about the same amount of damage to each other with unstabbed, super effective moves. So that turn was like, the thought process was mirrored, and the result of the turn was mirrored. So I decide to, I figure, you know, I can probably live one more. I don't know if he wants to risk living one more. He might just switch out. He does. He goes into Tolkien. That is going to be, of course, his Hitmonchan to take that Dark Pulse like it's nobody's biscuits. And honestly, it is nobody's biscuits. Nobody owns the biscuits. Even if you buy all the ingredients and you make the biscuits, you don't own the biscuits. All you do is go out and get the ingredients and then prepare them in the correct order. Somebody out there owns the biscuits. It's not you. You just happen to be to procure the biscuits and you know, use your alchemaic skills to create the biscuits out of nothing. You took primordial biscuit soup, turned it into biscuits. Doesn't mean it's yours. Somebody else owns the biscuits. I do end up going to Marowak. Thought maybe he would want to go for that. Fucking sucks. I have desperately and unequivocally underestimated the power of setup mons in this format. And you are about to get a, you're about to get a clinic in why you shouldn't do that. So Marowak is gonna live, obviously, because Marowak's a god. But I need a burn. Right? Last week I got the burn. This week there's no such luck, right? I must have, like, you know, shot my load of RNG based on the fact that I couldn't get a Fire Punch burn, right? That's the thought process you have in the moment. Like, well, If I can't get this 6.5% chance, I must have used up all my luck. I have a well of luck. I have a certain amount of luck, and I use it all up. I do want to take this opportunity to say that I'm a bowler, and I got my 800 ring in the mail for 800 series. You can't really see, it's kind of blurry. He earthquakes me, who gives a fuck about that? I'm turning off my 300 ring and my 300 ring. It's kind of blurry, but I got them both at the same time because I bowled them 2 weeks apart, and they must have both gone into the same system. So got them finally, and I need to decide what the fuck I'm gonna do against his Hitmonchan because he's bulked up and it's an issue. I don't know offhand if a +1 defense Hitmonchan can live a wing attack, and we don't do damage calcs mid-game, so I have to go. Maybe it'll kill. I know. Break. That's the last one for Golem. I know that Scyther can sweep potentially the rest of his team. He's got wing attack of Venusaur, X Scissor for Starmie, Brick Break for Golem, and then, you know, stupid Dodrio is not going to do shit against me anyway, so I have Scyther for Dodrio, you know, with wing attack as well. So you go into Weezing, and I decide I need to get just damage off on this Weezing, or on this Hitmonchan with Weezing, because I know that I wanted Scyther to get a kill, and it's more of a moral thing than anything, and I did that too, which is nice. You guys ever do that thing where, like, you have a thought, like a cringeworthy thought about, like, you know, I didn't want to say it, like doing harm to your body and, like, you know, like putting a nail under your toenail and fucking kicking a wall, and you, like, physically react to it. I just had that thought in my. That's why I did that, because I had that thought pop in my head for some reason. I don't know why. And now all you do too. So congratulations on being where I am now in that mind state. Weezing dies, and it's really a tragedy. But it's also not, you know, because it opens the door for Scyther. I just, I don't know what I even checked his stats. I think I had to check his moves to make sure I had wing attack. But I do go into Scyther, and finally, Scyther is going to get some time to shine. Wing attack is his only physical flying option. He has Air Slash, but why? And it's good against grass types. So when he's got grass type, he's got fighting types. He's also good against fighting types, obviously. That's why the fighting types included fighting types in that little list that I was making. It's good against that. The problem is, he has, well, you'll see what the problem is. He's got Golem, and I knew he's going to go into Golem here, but I figured at this point in time, during the game, I just combined those sentences in this point in the time. Dugtrio, I believe, is my only option. Dugtrio is my remaining option to win this. And in order to do so, I need to just get damage on stuff. I'm going to have a problem against that Venusaur. I really thought about switching out, but I thought he might predict me to switch and just get Stealth Rocks up. That way when Scyther comes back in, that's an easy 50%. As you can see by my horrible use of IVs and stuff, Scyther can only switch into Stealth Rocks once because he's got an even number. So it's going to go odd and then die. So I thought, I'm even thinking about it. I'm like, if he goes for Stealth Rock, I'm even thinking about it. Like if he predicts me to switch and goes for Stealth Rocks, I can deal damage with wing attack and then damage again with wing attack, and then I kind of have a few different options about speeding and killing with Dugtrio, Lickitung, or Blastoise. If he just goes for a Rock type move, however, I still have an opportunity with something like Blastoise to come in and just take him out. So I figured I'm going to go for a Brick Break. He might just go for Stealth Rocks. He does not. He just goes for the Rock Slide. He just says, fuck you, Steve. Fuck all your dreams. Fuck all your hopes. Fuck everything you've ever had an iota of a positive thought about over the course of your life. And fuck everything in the future that you even have been inkling of an idea that's going to work out for you. Fuck all that stuff. I hate you, Steve. You're the worst human on the planet. And I'm going, Tyler, that is rude. So I would provide screenshots, but I don't have the opportunity to Photoshop those yet. So maybe next week's video we'll put out some false statements about what Tyler said to me and the rude things he said to me. Because if he's going to beat me in this game, he's going to come out looking like a dick. And in order to do that, we got to falsify some statements that he said in Discord to me. So he goes into Lapras, and that is a fine option. And I'm just going to Scald him. So that, can I get a burn now? No. Why, you don't hope for those kind of things. So I am down 5-3 right now. And the hopes that I have for winning this are like, I'm trying to think of a good. Okay, so imagine you're on top of a skyscraper, and then you get pushed off the skyscraper, but you grab the ledge with one hand. The problem is that's a fake hand that has no ability to grip because you lost part of your hand in a horrible logging accident a couple years back. So you had to get a fake hand. So you have no ability to put pressure on that hand to keep yourself up. So all you're doing is just holding on with sheer resistance and friction alone. And there's nobody to save you because you know that no matter what happens, you're going to fall off the building and die. I have Flash Cannonball Blasters, which is nice. I'm able to do some solid damage to that Lapras. He is just going to surf me. I legitimately thought that I could live this. I did. I thought, like, you know what? I got 12 HP. I'm not living that. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that that we're both bulky and I resist that. It doesn't make a difference. I'm going to die. And now, Lickitung, I'm down 5-2. This has devolved into something that I did not think it was going to be. I underestimated Hitmonchan, man. I did. Underestimated Hitmonchan. I do have all the punches now. I actually took the time to go through the game and get all the punches. I still need to beat Elite Four, which I'm going to do. I do, you know what? If you guys want to see me do videos on beating all the Master Trainers, I think I want to make a series like where I do like one a day. I'll record like fucking 14 of them in a row, and then I'll just post one Master Trainer video a day. So if you guys want to see Master Trainer videos at one a day until I beat them all, let me know. I think that might be a very fun experience to do. And now that I got some more time at work because I have been promoted, so I do less. I'm getting paid more to do. I mean, my responsibility is more as far as like dollar amount volume, but the actual day-to-day is less, which is nice. So I can definitely use the time while at work to get the mons. That's not a big deal. And I think, if you guys want, that's something you guys want to see, let me know in the comments below. That's, that's the real purpose of this video. Not to showcase Lickitung and Doug Trio putting up a valiant fight against my opponent, but really, it's just to see if you guys want to see me do Master Trainer videos. I'm sure there are people out there that have done all the Master Trainers, and I don't know. I think this game's shelf life is gotta be not that long. He does switch out actually in the Golem. So if I went for Earthquake there with Lickitung, that would have been an immaculate decision. Might have actually won me the game. I thought about going for Earthquake there. I thought maybe he just might switch out to save Lapras for differential's sake. But the thought was fleeting. It crossed my mind. It was one of like 9 thoughts I had during that turn. One of those thoughts being, "Fuck, why am I even here right now?" Other thought being, if I died, would anybody... that's more of it. So, I do Earthquake and kill... No, I don't kill him, because God hates me. And there is no redemption in life. There is no reason to wake up in the morning. There is nothing good about existing anymore. There is only pain, darkness, and punishment for anybody who's ever had a good idea in their life. You don't get praised, you don't get rewarded, you get death and punishment and pain and agony and destruction coming your way. You have no reason at all to open your eyes or even look for that flash in the pan or even open the curtains and see if it's sunny. It's not sunny, it's God spreading his butthole at you for your entire 75-year existence. We're 1-1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see each and every one of you all next week. Hopefully next time I'm going to be posting a Smash Bros. Video tomorrow. Be there. You should be there. It might be pretty good. Maybe not. Either way. Good night, everybody.